What is up, guys? It's me, KWS, and we are back again with another video, and this is one of the few videos I'll be able to do for you guys before I leave for Florida. I'm doing my best to like sort of make as much videos as I can.
All right, yeah, he played in CEO, and did he have a good run? I only saw the Kaiser match, but then I think he played against that Fengwei, right? I mean, that if those were his two losses, that's not shabby at all. Those Kaiser was amazing, and Genghis Dawn of a Katarina player, he was godlike. He made it to top 13. Yeah, that's super good.
Something I can for you guys before I leave. So you guys aren't too.
But I thought we were talking about Kazuya, the character of my nightmares, and it's Gigas. Well, he's pretty scary. Imagine waking up at night in your dark bedroom and Gigas is lying on top of you. On top of you. Wouldn't that be scary? I'd probably shit myself.
You know the word. Aren't left high and dry completely while I'm gone, but you know, I've been traveling so much, it's been so hard
That's
to sit
sexy.
down, edit videos, record videos, so I'm doing my best for you.
He does have a nice ass. But honestly, if I wake up and he's on top of me, you know, I'm lying on my stomach. I like to sleep on my stomach, and he's lying on top of me, on my rear. I mean, could I escape? I feel like he'd be pretty heavy.
You guys are Kazuya. This guy's got a lot of wins for taking good pride. My radar's blinking.
I'll quietly go back to sleep. Good luck doing that with
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
I love that I have a game in the background here, but good luck falling back to sleep with his breathing while he's, you know, a bit excited, lying on top of you, like. I mean, you'd have to think about something really positive.
Right now, this is what my radar starts blinking. A lot of wins, a default looking profile, blink, 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 blink. Because he is honestly one of my least favorite characters to play against as well. I just think it's so much unfun. That's not a word, but it's unfun playing against a Kazuya, honestly.
Yeah, Horang is much more fun.
It's just the fact that like from one 10 frame punish, he knocks you down. And this is time to play the game, shouts Triple H, honestly. And keep out so good. I don't know.
I can end the video now, I feel, almost. Like,
just the fact that, like...
I know Kazuya can be annoying, but coming from a Horang player, it's just...
It's still viable. It beats most of the mix-up, but, like, he now has options to cover that. It's kind of insane, honestly. Electrics being unwhiff punishable will always be something that just tilts me.
Electrics are overbuffed.
To know it.
But I wouldn't remove the recovery. What I would remove is the tracking to his weak side. I think that's what breaks the attack. To me, it's like, I don't care. Great players can duck and whiff punish it, but that's not as important as just being able to very easily sidestep it and then punish. So I think the tracking to his weak side actually fucks up the character dynamic. Like, that's supposed to be his big weakness, and you can still sidestep the electric, but it does have tracking, so if you don't time your step properly, you get clipped. So that, in my opinion, was an overbuff, and I hope it's removed in a patch or in Tekken 8.
Extent. Forward hits grounded.
Of course.
And there's a safe mid counter hit launcher.
Of course. I mean, otherwise he has nothing. He must have the Oki. Like, that's his character. The reason they gave him forward 4 is because they removed the back roll catch. They changed the Oki system for Tekken 7. In Tag 2 and prior games, he would back to 4 you. He would like relaunch you. So when they removed that, we were like, okay, give him forward 4 just to reset the situation. Yeah, it's super good, but it's like, man, if you remove forward 4, I mean, yeah.
Nice break. He's gonna get the wall. Oh, he's trying something fancy. Let's see what he does here. Oh, he did back row. If I was deep there, he would have got relaunched. He tried to the back row.
Oh, is he doing commentary on a match? Okay. I thought he was going to talk about Kazuya.
Oh, the whiff into the Whiff into my turn.
I thought this was going to be an presentation type video where he talks.
I feel like he's very overtuned at this point in the game. Down back 4 hitting grounded is insane.
It is.
Oh my god.
But Kazuya is not overtuned. He's really good, but he's like top 15, I would say, at most. It's like if you want to talk overtuned, you know, and Mishima, what about Devil Jin? What about Devil Jin? Kazuya at least still has his weaknesses. Again, I mentioned the electric. That was an overbuff. They can remove that. Down back 4 hitting grounded is super good, but again, it plays into his character, like Oki, right? So it's still in tune with the character. But yeah, in a game that has Akuma, Geese, Julia, Leroy, Fakum Ram, Zafina, like I don't see the point in talking about Kazuya being overtuned. It's, I don't know, it's a joke to me.
Nice step.
Hey, perfect office. What's up? What's up, yo motherfucker? Devil Jin best Mishima. He's by a mile. He's legit overpowered on paper. Like legit overpowered. His back to 1 wall combo does too much damage. It does 27 damage and gives Oki. Your average wall combo in this game does 20 damage. He gets 7 more damage into a better Oki situation. And again, like launching Hell Sweep. His upward 4. His back 4. His electric.
What do you think of Kwiss's CEO match where he lost against Lucky Chloe?
I think he played really well. It's just that Kaiser did some crazy things. It's like, I think Kwiss was like, okay, I'm gonna win now. Second to last round, I think it was the last match. It's 1-1 in matches, and Kwiss can get the win now. He's comboing Kaiser to the wall after a backlash, and then he goes for Oki after his wall combo, and Kaiser is 1 hit away from dying. And then what does Kaiser do? On Hwoarang's double mid, you know, crouch dash 3+4, in between the kicks, he backswing blows. It's like, I know Kwiss couldn't have seen that coming, like in a million miles. No one does that. So I was just super surprised seeing it, and it's like, yeah, he just could not expect that happening. And can you blame him? So, yeah, I think he thought, like, I'm winning now. And it's like, oh, he really did that. So, yeah, Kwiss played really well. But, yeah, just unfortunate, you know, he couldn't get the read on Kaiser, and certainly no one could. Arslan did, but...
Can't break theirs. I think he's gonna start throwing me now. I think people get very annoyed when they get thrown, and they're just like, time to throw back. Yeah, he's ducking a lot now.
Yeah, people tend to want a revenge throw. Yeah. He looked disappointed after the match.
I hate electrics.
He's traveled all the way from the UK to the US, and he wants to prove himself. Of course you're disappointed after losing. I would probably just laugh because I'm expecting nothing. But wow, of course he wants to win. Is that really hard to fathom? But he gets annoyed losing? I mean...
I just wish you could whip punish them, to be honest. Does he not know that's not a combo? I'd low parry that one. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's just break. Should we rage? Sure, let's rage. Fuck it.
What? Did he go through a floor? Or what just happened?
Why did that whiff? I should not have whiffed. Maybe I should have sized up the other way. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, and I've had people tell me, oh, Kwiss was salty losing to Kaiser. He wasn't. He looked a bit annoyed after the match, but he took a loss. And I think, was he eliminated from the tournament? Of course that sucks. So that, nothing weird in that. And then on Twitter, I think he even praised Kaiser. Like, no excuses, I lost while playing. And it's like, well... Why is everyone saying he was being salty? Wasn't being salty at all.
Oh. before. Did it too fast. Oh, that's one thing I hate about
Yeah,
online
perfect
whiffing
offense. I think a lot of people just want to try and instigate shit and drama.
Oh no, I didn't count full properly. Probably rage out. Nice patience.
Oh, that was really nice block sequence.
He did rage out. He whipped out for 2 and he tried to rage out. I saw the startup, man. Holy shit.
But are we going to get more details?
I hate online.
How annoying Kazuya is?
Whiff rage out, whiff electrics into buttons. I hate online, honestly.
I mean, he's legit listening to The Witcher 3, Hunter be Hunted. He must have watched one of my streams. And he got inspired. That's such a great track.
Oh, I was done like 3. Would have got launched for it though.
I really should pick up Witcher 3.
First.
Even though I have a very hard time with Geralt. I know a lot of you love him, but I just can't stand
some kind of movement error on my
the way he looks and his voice.
Nice step on that.
Yes, but hello.
4 forward 4, but it didn't come out. That was annoying because I had the whiff. There was a whiff on the spring kick there, but I won the round.
Someone has to be a Chad. Yeah, but it looks like an 8-year-old's version of a Chad. He's super tall. He has a 12-pack. Super ripped. Mountain of muscle. Jaw is 15 feet wide. He talks like Solid Snake. Yeah, come over here. Come over. Long dashing hair. Super good looking. He has scars because he's a badass. He has a scar over his eye, and it's like, to me, it looks like it's like satire. It's almost like the developers going, you guys are dumb as fuck and you have no taste whatsoever, and you're all virgins that spend 13 hours next to a computer and you want a power fantasy. You dream of being a Chad. Well, here's your ultra Chad. And everyone just sucks it up. Oh, Geralt is so cool. It's like, but it's satire. It is literally satire. When I see Geralt, I think of Warhammer. Warhammer it's Starship Troopers. It's satire. It's like everything is overdimensioned. It's like, it's a joke.
I hate electrics. You could have jump over here, I think. You stay down, smart. Yeah, I just find Kazuya
17 months watching the main man SWE do wave dashes into electrics and heel sweeps and celebrate in the most ishest of ways. Aish.
Hey, Jit Kudo, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your continued support. Don't you know any guy that has a deep voice? I know guys that have a deeper voice than Geralt. Oh, you have friends that are voice actors, or you don't find anything special about Geralt's voice. You don't think they cast that guy for a specific reason. He's basically doing a Solid Snake impression. That's literally, I think, what the voice coach or voice director told him to do. We find that David Hayter's voice for Solid Snake is the most Sigma Ultra Chad voice out there. Do an impression of that. And that's what he's doing. Yeah, come on, yeah, go back. Okay, I can't do it, but that's basically what it is. They identify that as, that's the Ultra Chad voice. Do that voice. And that's just what I find. I just laugh when I see Geralt because everything is like so over the top that I think it must be satire, or it's this, power fantasy, reaching out to all of you who dream of being in an alternate dimension. I am the holy knight Geralt, or knight Shabadaba, whatever fantasy you have in your head. And I'm 7 feet tall. And he has this super thin waist. It's like Superman on steroids, and the 12-pack, and glistening with sweat, and super long hair. It's the dream you have in your head. That's the one who I am when I'm the knight in the medieval days, and I'm slaying the dragons, and I'm literally fucking the babes. I mean, that's what I'm guessing, Geralt. There are 30 cutscenes where, yeah, bitch, yeah, you know, where he's fucking all these supermodels, basically. And it's a power fantasy that, I don't know, very lonely men have who like fantasy and Dungeons and Dragons. That's what it appeals to.
Because whenever I do, Kazuya players always flood like my comment section with just like, do you know how hard Kazuya is?
What's this rant
play?
about again? What weren't we talking? Isn't K-Wiz talking about Witcher?
At least it's not like playing against Warang, and it's like, bro. I don't know why. I feel like it's Kazuya players.
How are you so based?
Like,
I'm very, very old.
The fact that they play Kazuya.
When I was 20 years old, I was like you guys. Oh, Geralt's a fucking cool. You know, I was the same.
Oh my god, I can't believe at -5 he did 1-1 there. We should. How dare you talk bad about Kazuya, you Warang player? So it's just, yeah, man. Like, he's annoying to play against. Very simple. He does a 1-1-2, he knocks you down. If he does forward 4, if you stay down, he can do forward 4. If you get up, he can do forward 4. If you mash buttons, he can do forward 4. If you tech grow and he does hell sweep, you know, you're just guessing for your life straight away. At least, for example, like Warang, he does his hell sweep, you just get up, you return to neutral. With Kazuya, he's the moment he knocks you down, man.
I mean, I know he's probably being emotional, but it's just kind of fascinating to hear him. Like, everything to do with these characters is about the hell sweep. With Kazuya's hell sweep, he gets Oki. Horang's hell sweep, you can just stand up again. Yeah, but that's not like the the only difference between those characters, right? I mean, Horang, let's just say, has a few more options than his hell sweep. And that's the point. Like, that's Kazuya's strength. If you gave Horang Kazuya's hell sweep properties with everything else he has, why the fuck would you play Kazuya, right? You can't have Kazuya's Oki on a hell sweep and everything else you have. I mean, that's the difference between these characters. And it's like, oh, right, when Horang hell sweeps you, you can just get up again. Yeah, but what about his other hell sweep when he does down 3-4 into plus 20 frames? What about that one? That low you guys always do. Down 3-4. Natural combo. Oh, I'm minus 20 now. Me playing Kazuya. And I just have to guess between 100 attacks. Because as soon as Horang lifts his left knee like this, he has about 100 moves. Yeah, take a fucking guess. Like, come on. What are we talking about here? Come on.
Time to play the game, shouts to Triple H. See, look. There's a 4-4. Like, it's just very can.
What's up, Adrian TMMSQ?
Like a very can situation. But, like, he just picks an option and, like, none of them are bad. You know, he can't get really destroyed for doing any of those options after a knockdown.
What?
This guy cannot break those. Holy moly.
But hell sweep.
Forward 3 didn't come out correct.
He can't get destroyed. He doesn't have a throw game to threaten you with, and when he has safe mids or he goes low, I mean, hell sweep is certainly one of those options, right? And he gets killed for it. Hell sweep is not in Kazuya's favor. The risk reward is not in his favor, to say the least. Kazuya gets what? 35 knockdown, and if he's blocked, he dies. What?
Correct.
Toon, thanks for 10 months. Thank you.
That's all it is. You know, I'm just talking about the character. I'm not talking everyone that's probably been offended by me talking about Kazuya. I'm not talking about you as a person. I don't actually, quite frankly.
Oh, I'm not offended. Why are people so offended all the time? We're talking about characters. Yeah, don't take it personally.
I don't know you. And you don't know me. So, because I'm just preparing for the comments now. You know, I'm just preparing for them. Because they always do. That was weird.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I've noticed this before. I've watched K-Wiz videos and I see that he actually interacts with the comment section. And that's fine to do once in a while. But don't start argumentations with people who disagree with you in a YouTube comment section. It's the biggest waste of time you could ever go for, because they're not there trying to have an argumentation and back and forth. They're not going to change their minds. They're going to say, you're wrong, you're a fucking moron, blah, blah. And it's like, don't even waste your breath.
That was a great punish. This guy's a masher as well.
This guy's a masher? He's super good.
I didn't do. How did my back four turn into a forward four? I don't know, man. Why are you staying down? Nice block. No launch, so it's fine. Can I catch his rage drive with my rage up? Let's try. Oh. I wanted to catch his rage
nice
drive.
whiff punish.
I think my... Actually, which way does Warren go in Flamingo step? He goes to the right. No, it wouldn't have worked. Oh, I thought I could whiff punish that.
Ah, that was nice by Kazuya.
I was going to do rage out to like make his rage drive whiff, but like I just realized
Oh,
the Flamingo
sick
step goes to the
electric.
right, not the left.
Ah,
So
he
it's the
dropped
wrong way,
it.
so it wouldn't have worked. Punish.
Nice punish. Oh, nice. Oh, he dropped it. Nice L sweep. Nice.
I just hate that so much. Like that's what I mean when I hate playing against Kazuya.
Oh, nice whiff
Yeah,
punish.
how hard or easy it is to play the characters. Just like that's really annoying.
Yeah, but some self-awareness here would be nice. I mean, could you do a video about Hwoarang?
That's
That
what
video would be 2 hours. Like, talking about Hwoarang, how annoying Hwoarang is. And you have a perfect throw game as well. It's like... Come on.
I
Nice.
didn't hold my dart.
L sweep? Oh, again! He did the
yeah.
exact same sequence
I suppose
again.
my message to you right now is if you're thinking of writing some type of comment that's like, how can you talk about Kazuya? You play Warren. Kazuya's perfectly fine. You don't know what you're talking about. Don't. Because I'll probably just roast you in the comment section. I'm gonna just be honest.
Yeah, I think this seems more like an emotional video. Heat in the moment. He's just annoyed at this specific moment, I think.
I don't have time for those comments anymore, man. I'm a grown-ass man. It's always funny because these people never factor into account how many times I talk about how bullshit Warring is. But they only hear the negative.
Okay, how you does?
That's what I want to talk about this one day. I don't know why people get so offended when you talk about their characters and only their characters and not them as people.
Yeah, you shouldn't be
One day I want
offended
to
by
have a real
that.
discussion about that. Why are there?
I get every day on my stream, you know, Mishimas are cheap, Kazuya is cheap. It's okay. I know where they're coming from. He's a very popular character, second most popular. You play against him all the time. Therefore, he has a lot of presence in your head, right? He lives rent-free in your head. You get pummeled by Kazuya a lot. You see him all the time, so of course you get annoyed.
Casual players as well. These guys aren't tournament players. They don't. This guy mashes so much. Oh my god, I might be Jesus.
But calling this guy a masher is a bit of a joke. He's
Stuff, hell sweep.
doesn't mash at all.
This guy mashes like crazy. Holy moly.
He punished you.
Yeah, I thought so. Into 1-1, like what?
Nice.
This guy's mashing like nobody's business. Nice step.
Right, he's a Kazuya player. He can't be a masher. What? Oh, you think I'm being
I want to have
biased?
a real discussion about that. Why are there people?
Are you even listening to what I'm saying? Everything I'm saying here, I'm just trying to base it on like common sense, like being reasonable. This guy isn't mashing at all. At all. I mean, he's basically just doing what you should be doing. He's punishing, knocking down, and then he vortexes. That's not mashing.
People who get offended when you just talk about their characters, not them as people, not how they play the game.
I mean, he plays kind of perfectly with Kazuya, I would say.
It's not like I'm saying anything untrue. It's
He
not
just
like I don't know
jab
what I'm talking
checks,
about.
confirms 1-1-2,
It's not like I'm
and
literally a
then
professional player
vortexes.
for this game, and I know I have to know what I'm talking about, you know?
I mean, he's blocking and moving most of the time.
Nice patience on that.
Oh, vortex?
1-1-2.
Nice. 4-4-4. No, rage drives. Nice delay.
That was jab. I hate when that happens.
Oh, Highlander.
My.
K-Wiz knows what he's talking about.
goodness.
He's, but I think, yeah, here he's being unreasonable, I would say, but I think it's just
Always
being a bit
mashing.
salty.
Always mashing. I don't get it.
I think if he was clear-headed, so away from this session, I don't think he would call this Kazuya player a masher, because he's obviously not a masher.
Nice patience.
Nice step.
Will you shut up, Hellas Groupman?
Thanks, Nee. Oh,
Master
beautiful.
committed.
12
So
months
just
of
like, fuck it.
support.
Alright,
And
here
mean
we go.
rent. Here you
Nice.
go
I actually had
30
to
mm
sprint
door.
it,
You
though. I
seems
actually had
good.
to. Like, fuck it. Alright, here we go. I just committed. Oh, nice punish. Gosh, how
This is
that
beautiful.
that?
That punish. Here, waving, waiting for him to stand up. Forward free.
I just committed, so I was just like, fuck it. Alright,
And now, goes in, goes for no
here
option.
we go.
Right? Waits for K-Wiz to do something.
I literally had to spring kick there.
Beautiful
I actually
reads.
had to. In that situation when Kazuya's coming in,
But yeah, I was expecting a completely different video. I was expecting like that he was going to do a dedicated YouTube recording, just speaking, doing a little presentation on Kazuya and why he finds Kazuya annoying or unfair. But this just seems to be him, you know, having an annoying set versus someone online. Happens to everyone. But I hope at least you got some of my thoughts on Kazuya and that matchup. Yeah. I just I don't see what's cheap about Kazuya. I know the vortex can be annoying, but anytime someone says that to me, I'm just like, well, have you played against Marduk? Like, if you find Kazuya's vortex cheap or Kazuya cheap, what about Marduk? Have you played against Marduk? Because he can 50-50 you in the vortex. He can tackle you. That tracks, by the way, when you tech roll. Like, he can tackle you. Or he can do a throw game that kills you on wake up. So Kazuya, again, like K-Wiz said, he will do a hell sweep, or he will do forward 4, or he will do forward 3, right? Well, Marduk will 50-50 you. Like, he has a hell sweep, he has a mid launcher, or he will do a perfect throw game that literally kills you, or he'll do a tackle that tracks and hits grounded. Or if you stay grounded, he will relaunch you with a throw or do all kinds of nasty things to you. But again, you guys don't talk about Marduk because you rarely see Marduk, but you see Kazuya all the time, hence you have an emotional connection to the character and you hate Kazuya. He only does hell sweeps. But again, if Marduk was the second most popular character in the game, like Kazuya, you guys, you wouldn't even play this game. Because you haven't experienced real cheese. Real fucking cheese. That's why you talk about Brian and Kazuya. Because you rarely see the real cheese characters. And and as much as you complain, I'm happy for you, but you don't play against Marduk all the time. Because there we can talk about like really getting annoyed at a character and feeling that the game is unfair. Yeah, exactly. Marduk being popular, this game probably wouldn't last for years. Yeah.